What's up, everybody? Ryan here with Southern Reptiles. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. I hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday. I hope whatever team you're rooting for wins, and be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. We got lots of good content for you. Phase 1 of the enclosure is done at the new property. We got tortoises laying left and right, cherryheads, pancakes, all good stuff. So be sure to check it out. If you are watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit that little bell notification button, because there's going to be so much more content coming out. We're moving on to building the pond next, and going to be getting into aquatics, more enclosures, more of everything. So just stay tuned and be ready for it. Check it out. All right, Mama Indian Star is laying. I'm seeing 1, 2, possibly a third egg, but 2 for sure. Mama's working hard. And it's 65 degrees out right now. I will keep you guys updated. Super excited. Alright, she's done laying. She's covering up the nest. She'll probably be covering up for about another 20 minutes or so. It's getting pretty cool out. As soon as she's done, I'm going to bring her inside. She did a great job. Can't wait to see how many eggs we got. Alright, she's done laying. She's covering up the nest. She'll probably be covering up for about another 20 minutes or so. It's getting pretty cool out. As soon as she's done, I'm going to bring her inside. She did a great job. Can't wait to see how many eggs we got. Alright, she's all finished up. It's amazing, you can't even tell that she had a nest there. So I got a little container of vermiculite ready to go. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna be gentle. Packed them in perfect. Alright, there's 1 Indian Star egg. Trying to be very gentle. Feel a second egg. Alright, there's egg number 2. Can we go for 3? I think we are going for 3. 3 is the magic number. We did. We got 3. Hold on. Let me get it out. Oh, that's okay. It was just laid. If they were not just laid, you'd want to be very careful. Oh, wow. 4th egg. Man, and she's not very big either. 4 eggs. Oh my. 5th egg. That is a nice I'm blown away right now. I was expecting 3 eggs max because of her size. She's not very big. Hold on a second here. Being gentle, as gentle as I can. That is egg number 6. Wow, what a clutch from her. Yep. 6 eggs. Awesome clutch. Thank you to the Indian Star gods, and thank you for blessing me with some more eggs. Alright, so here's our 6 Indian star eggs that we got earlier from our small female. I still cannot believe she laid 6 eggs. That's a real big clutch for such a small tortoise, but we're very excited about that. Can't wait to hatch these out. I just cleaned them off. I got them in vermiculite, and the vermiculite is, the weight is 1-to-1 ratio water to vermiculite, and I just kind of mix it up so it's nice and evenly distributed, and then I bury the eggs about a third, maybe a half of the way into the vermiculite, and I'm going to put the dates on them now, and obviously the species name as well, and then I'm going to pop them in the incubator. So very excited to get these eggs in there. We got a nice variety of eggs in the incubator right now. Alrighty, so here we are, just about done. I'm on the last section over here in the corner. I just need to cut this 10-foot sheet down to about 8 feet, and we will be good to go. And that is a 40 by 80 enclosure right there, trenched roughly 6 to 8 inches deep. You know, I'm not a construction worker for a living, so it's not exactly level and perfect all over, but it gets the job done. So it's looking good. Okay, the enclosure is done. Everything is bolted together and it is looking good. It is one big ass enclosure, 40 by 80. Like I said, I'm gonna be subdividing it, and this is just phase 1. I'm gonna be building phase 2, which is gonna be the pond probably, and then phase 3 is gonna be the area and the back where the pines are, and then phase 4 will be the far side of the house, out over yonder on the right side of the house. So this is just phase 1 for now. I'm just filling in the trenches now because everything is buried about 6 to 8 inches deep, and yeah, it's looking good. I'm very excited. Just gotta now decide, you know, do I want to do, you know, a couple 10 by 10s, a couple 10 by 20s, a couple, you know, how big do I want to go? How small do I want to go on some of the enclosures, and go from there. So it's super exciting though. I've been I've been waiting for this to happen. Well, I was waiting on myself for it to happen because I had to get it done, but my dad was a huge help. My wife helped a lot by clearing a lot of the debris out with me. So it was a big undertaking, and took about a week and a half to do it, but we got it done. So I'm excited, and you guys will get to see all the enclosures going inside of it, all the tortoises going inside of it. It's going to be awesome. Now I'm just kind of getting things leveled out. Had some spaces that needed dirt. Just kind of taking the hoe and just pushing the dirt up against the walls here to keep it flat and packed in, and just kind of moving dirt around. I used to work on a job, and the foreman used to call it, when we were mopping, he used to say, you're moving dirt. So that's what I'm doing right now, is moving some dirt, and it's fun. But serious note though, I'm just packing it in, so when the tortoises do get up against the wall, you know, they're not going to be, you know, it's not going to be like a sandy where they can just get right under. You know, I'm stomping it and using the, you know, the rake, the hoe, and all the shovel and everything to pack all the dirt in on both sides, because, you know, you don't realize how packed in the dirt is until you dig it up. You go, well, where'd all this dirt come from? I have so much extra. Well, because it was packed together for years and years and years, and you know, now it's not. So I'm trying to pack it back in as best I can. Over time with the rain and everything, it'll fill in, but and I'll probably end up adding some dirt in some spots. I'll probably be buying, you know, maybe a load of dirt, but we'll see. So things are coming along nicely, and everything is right on plan, and I'm very, very excited. Can't wait to get this done. Oh, and I forgot, I got my new taco, my Tacoma. I got it's not new. I can't afford a new truck, but it's a 2018, which is new to me, because I was driving around a Jeep with no air conditioning. So I'm excited about that, and it was nice. Me and the wife both decided we liked it, went and picked it out, and it's a 4-door, so it's good for the little munchkin to get in the back. So yeah. All right, so she has laid the egg. You can see the white down there. I was hoping maybe she'd be my first one to lay 2. I've never had a pancake lay 2. I know it is possible, but even though I have 9 female pancake tortoise adults that all lay eggs, I've never had 2. But either way, I'm super grateful for that egg, and Mama's doing great. She's doing her job, cleaning up. Everybody else is kind of just hanging underneath here. Doing great. Alright, so my female pancake is done laying. She laid right around here. Look at how well she covered up the nest, though. You wouldn't even know, honestly. You wouldn't even know that she laid. And gently move this apart. Sometimes it's hard to tell where the nest was, even though I saw where she was laying. Maybe it was back here more. She laid it pretty deep. There it is, right there. See that? So I like to be careful. Alright. There's one. Careful not to rotate it, even though I know she just laid it. But I guess while I'm digging, just want to kind of look and see if there's any other eggs over here, because these pancakes have been laying like crazy, and sometimes they lay in the same spots. So, but I'm not seeing any. So, all right, let me cover this back up. So cool. 1 pancake egg. So I got 6 in the incubator. So that's number 7, and I think 4 of the 7 are fertile right now. So doing pretty good with the pancakes. So you're not gonna believe it. I had 1 pancake just lay, and now I got this female. Pretty sure this is gonna be her 4th or 5th egg. I think this is her 5th egg of the season, if it's not the 5th, it's definitely the 4th. I'm blown away that she's digging another nest. So I'll let her do her thing, and wow. Yeah, this girl's always produced great, beautiful eggs. All right. So we got one female cherry digging a nice nest right here. She may have already laid. I can't tell if she's covering or no, she's digging. This female typically, she's a big cherry, so she usually lays around 6 to 8 eggs. Excited about that. Getting lots of eggs, pancake eggs, cherry eggs. We got Florida box turtle eggs the other day. Keep you updated on that one. She's got quite a few eggs in there, but she's very gentle. That's the best part about them. These mother tortoises, they know what they're doing. Occasionally a rock will damage one, but they're very gentle with the eggs. She's doing great. This is my biggest, or actually probably my second biggest female. I have one other female, that the one that has been laying infertile eggs, unfortunately, but this female has been laying fertile eggs so far this season, so fingers crossed we'll get another good clutch. Beautiful girl. So it looks like she might be about done. So she's done laying. She's now gently covering up the nest. Move that banana leaf out of the way just to give her a little help. Normally I try not to intervene, but she was probably hitting her foot up against it, trying to figure out what was going on, so she picked a good spot. They usually always like to lay up against something. There's some kind of structure, the bottom of a tree, up against a wall, in a corner. It's usually, I think, because the soil is usually pretty well drained there, and a good spot for them to dig. Okay, she's all set, and look at that. You can see the cap where she basically urinates on top of the nest and hardens a cap, and then eventually once the eggs are once they're done incubating, she's done, all set. The work has been accomplished. She did a great job. As you could see, if you wouldn't even know, if you didn't see her laying, that she put a nest here. This would dry out. What happens is they urinate on it and make basically what they call a cap, which is, so it's kind of like a hollow chamber with the eggs inside, and then has a cap on it. So when the eggs hatch, they have space and they're able to push through that cap and come out through the nest. So here comes one of my male cherries to investigate what's going on. So might have to give him a piece of cactus to get him to leave me alone. Hold on. Come here, buddy. Come on. That'll keep him distracted. All right. So we'll see what we got here. Look at that. That's a shallow nest, and you know, I like that she lays them shallow because if I miss them, it's a very good chance that the babies will push their way out when it rains. Sometimes I've seen where tortoises lay the eggs so deep in the ground that it would be very difficult for the hatchlings to make it out of the ground once you know they hatch. All right, so we got 1, 2. She doesn't lay big eggs, but she does lay a really good amount for a cherryhead. Trying to gently get it out of there. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. What else do we got? Oh, looks like we got a number 6. Yep, we got 6. Anybody else in there? That was a very tightly packed nest right there. She did a great job. All right, 6 eggs. Super grateful. I'm gonna cover that hole back up. Thank you for the eggs to the Cherryhead gods, and very grateful. All right, so following morning, I didn't have time to stay to see if she laid or not, but this is the female that was digging yesterday evening, and I left. She was digging right about here, if you watched earlier. Okay, so I'm now back here at the old house, and I got this female here. She was laying, you know, as you saw in the previous footage, she was digging yesterday. I had 1 pancake egg earlier that day, and then she began digging shortly after. She was digging right around this area right here, next to her hide area, this cork bark. So I'm gonna dig and see if she did hopefully lay. Gently, as usual. Oh, there it is. And that is a nice size egg. Alrighty. Wow, check that. That's a long egg right there. It's amazing. I'll show you the size comparison, but I mean, just to look at that compared to the size of the egg to the size of her. It's amazing that egg fits inside of her. All right, so 2 pancake eggs in 1 day, or 2 days technically, but she finished laying it in the same day as the other one, so you got that. And Unfortunately, I wasn't quick enough to get my phone out to see it feeding, but it nailed that fish pretty quick. Beautiful Peruvian mata turtle. So normally they suck them in whole, but this bait was a little bit big for it. I only had a certain size baits. I didn't have any small ones, so it's perfectly safe for it to eat. It's just a little slower than normal. Usually the small baits, they suck them in whole and done in a second, but on these bigger ones, they kind of take their time. And there you go, down the hatch. Beautiful turtle, love them. Let's see if it goes for a second one. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. It's about time for bed. This little guy's getting sleepy, and so am I. Thank you for watching the episode. And if you are watching, please remember to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and also hit the bell button for notifications for future videos. And thank you very much for supporting our channel. Have a good night.